to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
Hello and what's up guys, it's Sims 4 Ideas, welcome back to my channel. Today's speed build is gonna be another community lot. I was actually working on something huge for next week, basically this week. But I was thinking, okay, I should at least publish a smaller build, and that's what it is. It is a small build, it's a 20 by 20 lot in Britechester, in the world of Discover University. Did you ever play Discover University? I gotta ask. I actually did play it one time, I do believe, in The Sims 4, but I got a little bit frustrated by the education system, because basically the moment you're missing out lessons or not practicing enough, exercising and learning your topics and themes, it's really hard to get a good grade over there. I really enjoyed playing University in Sims 3. Did you ever play that? That crap is so much fun. I really enjoyed playing University things in The Sims 3. In general, Sims 3 was a very rich gameplay game, which I still to this day adore that game. But anyways, I drifted. Even in the beginning I already drifted. So welcome to this channel, welcome to this speed build. Today I have a jewelry shop for all of you. I didn't saw many people doing that yet, so I was thinking, okay, I should do one. That's why I was thinking about a more fancy one, a small one, because in the end the jewelry is not big stuff. You can place it in a small lot and in a small building. I was not sure what to go for, so I decided for a very white fancy theme. I actually struggled in the beginning to make the sign because I wanted to make it like a big crystal on top of it. I actually wanted to use the plumb bob crystal, but I was not able to do that because the moment I was basically lowering the level of the building, I had the sign floating in the second floor, and that is quite annoying if you want to play inside the lot. That's why I thought I need to use other items to make the sign, just so I can be sure that in case of you want to play with that lot, it's not gonna be a problem that you have floating items from the sign on top. So I am actually really happy how it turned out in the end. In the end, I used like a object from the Crystal Creation stuff pack. Did you all got the Crystal Creation stuff pack? I actually was not intentionally getting it in the beginning when it was published. First of all, because I was not really in The Sims 4 at that time. Second of all, I was not really sure about the items and what it gave me, because I was not impressed by it, because it really reminded me of the Paranormal stuff pack. Don't get me wrong, now that I bought it, I actually really like it, and I also think that the gameplay wise, the table where you can craft your own jewelry and then sell it, that's actually a really cool mechanism that they added to the game. But I was not quite sure in the beginning if I should get it, if I should not get it, but in the end it's going really good with the Paranormal stuff pack. It's going good with the Get Famous expansion pack. All of those three actually going well and great together. In the interior I actually used most of the times Get Famous floors and wall panelings. And on the outside I was using quite a lot of Get Famous also, but also I combined it with the Romantic stuff pack and the Crystal Creations one, and also a bit of the Realm of Magic. It also has quite similar doors and window frames. That's why I kind of combined those packs the most in that build, and I'm actually really happy how it turned out. In the interior, I also used the new kit that we just got like 1 week ago. It was like on the 31st January, where Pierre Sim, which was because it was a creator, like a Sims 4 creator created kit. And Pierre Sim published basically with the Sims together the refined living room kit. I was first not sure, just like with the Crystal Creations like stuff pack, but I was first not sure if I like it, if I don't like it. But when I actually bought it and downloaded it, I really love it. My first thought was, don't we have something like that in the game yet? We don't. Actually, when I used the items, they were incredibly fun to use, and it's very clean, very basic, but also very like luxurious looking. Especially the couches are incredibly fun to use in the build, and it really spices up the place and make it look fancy, rich, and luxurious. And that's what I was going for in that jewelry shop. On another side note, because that speed build is not too long, so we don't have much time to actually talk today. But on another side note, today is the 4th February. That means The Sims is turning 25 years old. That is insane. Can you even imagine that The Sims franchise is basically giving us company since 25 years? Some of y'all started to play The Sims from The Sims 1. Some of us started with The Sims 2 or 3 or even 4. But it's quite insane that that game franchise now reached 25 years and it's still having such a huge crowd of community and people that really love this game, especially for the nostalgia. Also, talking about nostalgia, didn't we just had the Nostalgia Now event? I got to break that down for you. We actually last week got the Legacy collection of The Sims 2 and The Sims 1 coming together with 2 Sims 4 Creator Sim kits. In a bundle. It's called like a 20th anniversary bundle of The Sims. Let me know in the comments if you actually got that bundle. I haven't bought it yet. I actually have a huge collection of physical Sims 2 CDs at home, but I really would love to get my hands on the Legacy collection. First of all, because they made the game actually compatible to newer CPUs, and it's actually supposed to not crash too much, although I heard people complaining about a lot of crashes and corrupted save files. So I'm not quite sure. I didn't have the possibility to get my hands on that myself yet. That's why I'm not much knowing how it would run on my personal PC and how much I would enjoy it. I am really enjoying going on Twitter and seeing all of those Sims creators sharing their screenshots and really diving into the nostalgia and showing off what they do in The Sims 1 and in The Sims 2. I do believe for nowadays the games are not amazing graphic wise basically, but the fact that you have the nostalgic feeling of being a small kid again and playing those games, it's just insane. I personally started playing The Sims when I was a young kid. I was like 6, 7, 8 years old. I had a cousin which actually is 1 or 2 years older than me, and we were always sitting on her laptop when I was visiting her because I don't have siblings. So I was sitting next to her, like lurking over her shoulder, and she was introducing me to The Sims 2. She was actually really invested playing it on her laptop. I still remember her pinkish rose laptop that she had back then, and we were really into building wonky houses over there and doing the interior together and be like, what do you think? Is that couch better or that couch? Which carpet would you suggest? It was extremely fun. We were going into live mode and do so much stupid stuff. I really enjoyed it. That was actually my first experience with the Sims franchise. And to this day, that is holding a lot of nostalgia for me. After that, I was playing myself Sims 2 and Sims 3. Most of the time Sims 3. And The Sims 4 I jumped on in 2020, which is, I was a late bloomer, I gotta say that, but I really love The Sims franchise, so happy birthday, and I am really intrigued into the 25 hours live stream that we're gonna see today It is starting at 11 p.m. Central European time, because I'm sitting in Germany. So I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna catch it actually in the evening, or better said, night. But maybe on the next day I'm gonna try to lurk into it. They actually promised to give out presents and gifts. They want to drop a big base game update, which is gonna include 70 new base game updates. I think it's gonna be windows, doors. It's gonna be new playground items and some create a sim objects. So I didn't saw the update yet on the Sims game, so I could download it. So I cannot say how much the items are actually good. Maybe I'm gonna put that into the next voiceover. But I'm really intrigued what it's gonna be in the 25 hours live stream, which Simmer's gonna actually participate over there, and who's gonna show off some Sim stuff. And maybe, I really hope so, they actually gonna announce the new expansion pack, if it's gonna be expansion pack. We already saw a leak on Twitter which said that the next expansion pack, or like DLC for The Sims 4, is gonna be around hobbies and businesses, but nothing more than that. So we don't know which hobby, which business, and what stuff it's gonna include, if it's gonna be a gameplay pack, which I would love to, or if it's gonna be an expansion pack, which I probably think it's gonna be an expansion pack. So let's stay tuned for that, and with that I'm already at the end of the speed build. That is a very short speed build. I still enjoyed talking to you and yeah, putting you through my video. I hope you really liked it. If you did so please like, comment and subscribe if you want to stick to the channel for more Sims 4 building content. Have a good day, stick by, and I will catch you later.